Ayo, I'm Angie, and welcome to Hinterland, a Nightmare Before Christmas inspired island and all the old days thereafter. Last episode, we recreated the Great War between the gyroids and the groundhogs. An ever perpetual war, never ending. Every day, Groundhog Day starts again. Now, on the island of Hinterland, Jack Skellington has the desire to take over not only Christmas, but all of the holidays. But not just holidays. Events, celebrations. So we have the word of the gyroids and the groundhogs for Groundhog Day, and I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do with this area right here. So I looked back at your suggestions and I found Shiloh suggested baseball, celebration of spurts of curse, and then I remembered that Moon suggested coffee and got a new villager on our island because let's go say I Moon also suggested jitters because coffee is worth celebrating. Every single morning, coffee is celebrated by millions. So our new villager, Jitters Ear, has decided to not only set up a coffee shop, but also a spurts coffee shop. So think like a spurts pub, but instead of brewskis, a good cup of joe. Without further ado, let's start some construction. So Jitters is newly on the island, and he begged and asked Jack Skellington if he could start up his little spurt coffee shop. Now, even though Shiloh did suggest baseball, I think that Jitters' favorite sport is actually football or soccer, but Jitters has understood the power of spurts and community, and all spurts are going to be welcome in his little coffee shop. Boop, bop, and bop. Just creating like a little pod here, or a little dock station. All right, what was I going on about? Oh yeah, spurts and coffee shops. No, Jack Skellington isn't very convinced of the power of spurts and coffee, and Jitters tried to make his case over and over again until Jack Skellington kind of was like, okay, fine, you can do it. But first, you have to solve the problems of the eternal war of Groundhog Day. Once Groundhog Day has been completely annihilated off the face of Hinterlands, then you, Jitters, can do whatever you want to do. So Jitters has been taking the Groundhog War quite seriously, but on every minute of his free time, he has been focusing on building his Spurts Burr coffee shop. Well, Jack Skellington is a pretty fair guy, so, you know, what you do on your free time is what you do on your free time, right? As long as you're putting in those 12-hour shifts, you could do whatever you like. So, without delay, Jitters started construction on building the coffee shop. I don't think a tree can go there. No, that's fair, I guess. Is it? It's totally unfair. Can one go right there? No. Okay, fine. We'll go right there, please. Okay, that ain't off body. Get some dirt, fill that in. I don't know if I mind the fact that that's flat out, but it looks pretty good. I like it. Okay, well, I was thinking that we could build like a little patio, or kind of like the beginnings of a patio over on this side. This is very, very, very much under construction. And then over here, maybe I could make like a little baseball diamond or something. So, you know, you come out, play a little softball. Actually, what if the campsite was the construction zone for the patio? Okay, I'm down. Will it fit here? I hope so. I really do. Too close to the ledge. Like right there. This seems like a good spot. Can you imagine it? Oh, there's a tent in there. You know what? Okay. Yep. So now we just need to time travel, I suppose, so we can get some more of these decals done this way, and then hopefully it looks like an extension of the construction. Hopefully, I'm not sure. Well, Andy, go ahead and time travel and make sure. You're absolutely right. Okay, I'll be back. Let's see. Oh yeah, that actually looks really good. Okay, wait. I never know what to do with the campsite. I think this looks great. Prefer I get 2 anyway. Oh wait, I can put stuff. Can I put stuff right there? I can. Like this and like so. Like that. And then I could get this all and bring it over to make it look extra like construction-y. It's a little bit dirty. I think I can put something there. So I'm thinking this, like there. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. And like that. Dirt for dirt. Is there any? I can't put a tree anywhere at all around here, eh? Nah. Okay. How does this work? So like this and like so. Then I'm thinking like a bush and a tree. Yeah, pop it. Yeah, pop. Okay, can I put a tree right there? I have a feeling it's incredibly noticeable that I have no idea what I'm doing. The creative process. Possibly a tree. Right. No. Hey, stop it. I got that. Oh, there we go. That's a pretty good backdrop. It looks very firsty, very Hinterlandy. This is the patio. You know, he's gonna change the banners depending on, you know, what Spurt's team is in the lead or, you know, however that works. Clearly, I'm super into Spurts. Obviously, I know exactly what I'm talking about. Get some jailbirds in as a precautionary, possibly a fence, just so, you know, you don't wander into a construction site, you know what I mean? Get a pirate barrel in there. I have an iron frame. That is very construction-y. Construction scaffolding? That looked alright. What about from where? Is that just like way too much or? No, it actually looks really nice. Okay, I'm not too sure about the gray on the scaffolding, but I really do like this whole like construction concept. I think I might want to get some stuff on there. So I'm thinking like a toolbox. Get open it up. Chainsaw. Oh, I guess that's part of the word, no? Paint cans. Brr. Get the construction scaffolding back in. That just appeared. It did not boop at all. Paint cans. Ooh. Fire extinguisher. You know, there's TNT right next to Jitter's new coffee shop. Extinguishers are probably just a great idea. And some stacked bakes. Those are coffee beans. What a step ladder. Oh yeah, that looks very construction-y. Coffee bean. It's a coffee bean shop. I'm gonna get some more stacked bakes. So this is just beans, which coffee is just beans, right? So that makes sense. He's got a pre-delivery going on. And go boop on top. Yeah, just getting all stocked up and ready to open up his coffee house, right? What about a wooden storage shed? Guess I could bring this down this way. Possibly have it all kind of like this. Okay, that means I'm just gonna get a little bit of dirt decal and get that back in. And so, pretty cute, right? I like it. Yeah, a wooden box, milk can, not pigeon milk, just regular milk. Ew, pigeon milk. Another box. Gonna get coffee beans on there. That just makes sense, right? That's what's in the boxes and this. And then you could like buy coffee beans. Starting a restaurant. I mean a pub. And by a pub, I mean a coffee house that is also a spur, but only sells coffee. Got a pirate barrel. Okay, gold curds on top just to get that construction vibe. Paint cans. You know, they're getting started. Oh my gosh, this is so great. Got a toolbox. Oh, front. Can I push that in? Then I'm gonna move it over here. Right there. Put that up. Very nice. Very nice. Will a pile of leaves fit? Yeah. Some more coffee beans. But I'm not too sure if a wild log bench or a fence. If I push this over. Perfect. Okay, then I'll push this back a little bit. Oh, no. We're doing construction. Damn it. What a wooden box. And then over on this side, get another one of those iron frames, a wooden toolbox. I got a few little decals, and like so, got a fence in that. Then I'm pretty sure a tree can go there. And then a decay tree could be like right over here. And then right there, we'll do another step ladder. Very construction-y. Very construction-y indeed. And then I'm pretty sure construction sign works. No, it's too bright. I don't like it. Let's try a street lamp. Like this? No, like that. This needs a bit more tweaking. Or alien blast off area. But I'll think about that later. Let's go get that tree. And bop. Get some leaves. So then I just gotta take this tree because I think this needs to be changed a bit. I'm not too sure. As I said, I don't know yet. Hold on. Ankle boop. There we go. And then we'll figure out filling this a little bit more when we get to this holiday or can't go much further down this way because this is where I'm stirring some floors. This is honestly the first island that I have ever done where my beaches are more complete than the actual island itself. And I don't know why I did that, but I did. So, alright. How do I make a baseball soul? Right. I was gonna put pathing down to make a baseball diamond. But that's not how that works. Okay, if I did this, and then you go 1, 2, and 1, we do like 1, 2, like this, like that. That ain't right. This one, like so. But okay, that's kind of baseball diamondy. If we put a baseball set in, it'll definitely be more baseball diamondy. And then we get a cushion for home plate. Is this the wrong way around? Okay, I'm gonna flip this around. 1 second. So then that's on base. This where the baseball stuff is. Like this. Like so. We'll get the retro transportation stop. Like that. And then that's like, this is like the fence. I pull this out one more. Go like this. Okay. And this is the fence that goes on the base part. Wow. Andy, do you not know anything about baseball? I know some things about baseball. No, I don't. Well, let me get like another fence like that. Is this baseball? Is this baseball? Okay, it is now. It is now. Baseball. And then you get like some extra dirt over here, because why not? In a lawn chair, in a foldy chair to like watch the game. Okay, let me know what you think about this. What am I missing? I don't really know. That's where you, that's like the dugout. That's the dugout, right? And then this is like where you bat up. It's like on base and then stuff. It would look better if there wasn't a field of flowers back there. I'll tweak it out. Let me know what's wrong with it. There's something wrong with it. There's something wrong with you. I know. All right, but yeah, yay! Jitters is setting up a coffee shop here on Hinterland that celebrates sports and the World Series and the World Cup and the NHL, the Stanley Cup, anything really. All the sports, sports coffee pub. We'll call it the World Cup. All right, there it is. I gotta stop now. I've got baseball broke my brain. Okay, I'm not sure. I have no idea what's going on. But yeah, oh my gosh, campsite is like a deck in progress. got a coffee delivery because Jitters is just like super determined to start as coffee shop, but he does have to deal with the work, so you know it's slow coming, but construction is underway. What do you think? I love it. I think this is awesome. Yay! Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed the build. I hope you enjoyed the concept. I don't know too much about the story. But I will see you in the next one where we go inside and see how Jitters is going along with his new coffee shop and dealing with the responsibility of the never-ending war between the gyroids and the groundhogs. Cheers. See you in the next one. Home base go there or here. Is there more than one base? Yeah, right? The three bases? 4 bases. Third base plus home base. That's 4 bases. Oh no. I don't know. I give up.